A very good morning. Right, what are we doing this morning? Well, we're going to attempt to make a new windowsill using big heavy concrete lintel. Excuse me. The original was concrete, but it's buggered, so I'm having to try and reproduce one. So I'm going to draw this concrete lintel, get it up there, get it bedded in, and then at either side we'll put a couple of bricks, and then I'll put a layer of render over it and shape it all to look like a stone lintel. That's all we can do really, unless we order one, and it's a 3-month waiting list. I haven't got 3 months to bugger about. Right, let's crack on. So I've already marked it out. You can see pencil lines. I'm going to use the old pitching chisel and see if we can't knock some of this concrete off before we attack it with a grinder. Right, so I've removed some of this concrete. Because the idea is I'm going to try and reduce this edge a bit. Also, I want something really sort of rough for the render to stick to, so to speak. Right, we'll attack this now with the machine. Not exactly the lightest thing in the world to carry up a ladder. Ooh. Right, let's get it in. Now do you see what we're doing? Now at either end of it, I'm going to put in some pieces of brick, which again will get the render over it, so it becomes one long piece. Now the reason that I didn't do it to the full length is because it's going to be an absolute pig to try and get it in. Heavy that. But yeah, once that's all coated up, I mean that render will stay on there for donkey's years anyway, so it's onto concrete. But once it's rendered up, you'll never know. You know, it'll be sound that. And I assume they're going to paint it all anyway once we're done, because it's all concrete. There's no stone at all in this building. Right, let's make some more gear. Right. Okay. So we've got I put horsehair, well it's actually goat hair this one, in this. I know it's a cement mortar, but you know it's still going to act as like a reinforcer. So we apply it on, not too thick. I'll show you the mortar that I'm using. It's a little bit different than normal sand cement mortar. This is the stuff. I don't know if you can make out the hair in that. That's your animal hair, and that will help sort of knit it all together, bind it together, reinforce it all. And it has got a touch of lime in there as well. So you've got a normal standard 4:1 cement mortar mix with a scoop of lime in, only a tiny bit. Some earth pigment, which is a brown, and again just a tiny bit of that, just to set it off a sandstone colour. And yeah, your sand and your cement and so on. And there you go. That's what we're using. Altering it on. We'll worry about getting it shaped in a minute. This is only the first coat, by the way. First of many. Little feather edge. Well, there we go. There wasn't a windowsill, and now there is. So we've got to leave that to set now, and then it can have another coat on it, and eventually it'll be all on smooth, flat, square, you name it, and good for many years. But that's how we can basically replace a concrete windowsill with a concrete lintel and a bit of effort with some render, etc. Ideally, in an ideal world, we'd have ordered a new one and put it in, etc. But this is, dare I say, a cheap rental, and you don't want to go to too much expense. These landlords seldom do. So we're doing what we can with the budget we have. It'll be fine. It'll last donkey's years. That probably outlive me. Well, maybe not. But that's it. On with something else now. Cup of tea first, though. I'm parched. Right, time to attack it with the pick now. Get the mortar joints out around it, and we can patch it up and point it up, and that's done up there. Right, well I managed to put another coat on this windowsill. Got to turn the bloody camera on though, so apologies for that. But there is still a little bit more whittling to do on it. I'll give you a quick glance now of what we've done. There you go, bit of a close up. I've still got to do the top of it there, but that's as good as you're going to get. I mean, when you consider that it was completely missing, not too bad. Right, let's get this top done. There you go, job done. It don't look too bad, that, to be honest. Once it's dried and it's got like a sandstony colour, you'll never know. But to be fair, they're all going to get painted anyway. I just wanted it to look tidy when we're finished. Right, we'll conclude there with this one. And I'll carry on doing the pointing. And we shall catch you later.